This video is an open letter to Filip Miucin, who was recently terminated from his employment at IGN. And Filip, if this video does get to you, which I really hope it does, please listen carefully to everything I'm saying in this. The reason why I'm going to be making this video public and not sending it directly to you is because I feel like other people may be able to learn something from this and hopefully avoid the missteps in the future in case they ever encounter a socially destructive situation like this is. To recap, those of you who aren't familiar, Filip was caught with a Dead Cells plagiarism on Boomstick Gaming, and then IGN subsequently terminated his employment. Filip made an apology video after it was found out that he had a FIFA review that was borrowed heavily from, I believe it was Nintendo Life. After that apology video, and I use that term very lightly, he was found to have somewhat plagiarized a Super Metroid review, and in his quote-unquote apology video, he dared the media, Kotaku, Nintendo Life, among others, to find more instances of plagiarism, to which they have found yet another with Samus Returns. I'm not going to bore people with the details. If you're interested in watching all of those individual videos discussing those things, they are out there on YouTube. Since then, Filip has started to issue takedown notices via the YouTube copyright claim system for any channels that have been uploading mirror videos of his apology video of his transgressions. And then he has since been found to be issuing copyright strikes against these said channels. And he's also been blocking anybody on Twitter who has been saying anything negative to him. Now, I can understand to a certain extent with the pressure you've been under. Yes, you're going to want to block certain negativity. But people who are offering constructive criticism, you don't want to be blocking them. In fact, you probably want to be staying off of Twitter altogether right now. It's only going to be negative and bad press for you. All I got to say to everything you've done regarding the copyright claims and copyright strikes and blocking people on Twitter is just stop. Stop everything. Stop what you're doing. Before you upload another video talking about how obviously you're going to apologize for the mistakes you made in that original video and how you're really sorry about it this time and why you're really sorry about it, talk to a friend, talk to somebody you trust and someone who you can really rely on with what you've done and how you can move forward from this. Honestly, everything you've been doing has just been making your career worse. Take a few weeks off. Hell, take a few months off. Come back to all this with a clear mind. Don't dare the media to look for things in your closet and skeletons. Hell, even if there weren't skeletons in your closet, they would have found them. They'd find things that, even if they're not bad, they could find a way to relate them to being bad. They'd find things that may have been bad that you'd forgotten about. Just don't ever dare people in the media or on social media to find things in your past, because it's been proven time and time again that if people are dared to do that, they'll find it. It's really quite clear. The initial video you made came across to the end viewer, or at least to me, as disingenuous, as somebody who was conflicted, that didn't know how to apologize for something, because at the same time you were trying to save face for your career, or whatever's left of it. Instead of being forward with the audience and honest and open and fragile, you came across as a little bit stubborn and ignorant to what everyone witnessed, which people aren't stupid. They're not. That's one thing I've learned a long time ago. People aren't dumb. They'll pick up on anything that you do. So be real with your audience. Learn how to be real with your audience. Everything that's coming out is really flying in the face of that, which is why I say take a few days off. Take a few weeks off. If you're going to do a video, make sure it's perfect, because you really only get one shot at this, and quite frankly, that shot failed. Now you have one shot at a second impression with people, and I'm not really sure how well that's going to go over, but it's gonna be better than nothing if you get it right. So if you really want to save face with being successful on YouTube or whatever you want to do with your career, at this point, just be honest with people. I don't know how else to say this, but it's just really sad how it's all played out, and the negativity that's surrounding you, the friends that you're losing, the trusted colleagues you've had in the industry, everyone looking at you and just saying, what the hell are you doing right now? I start to wonder who your circle of friends even are, if you have them. Because if you're relying on people for how to be acting right now, you need to change that group. They're not giving you good information. If you're not speaking to others on what you should be doing, speak to some professional YouTubers, people who have been through this, people who understand the environment and how to come back from transgressions like this. So I guess in closing, I'd say, don't be an asshole. Stop copyright striking people. Stop blocking people. Stop issuing takedown notices of your video. You made a mistake. It happens. Now fix it. Don't go after people. Don't attack them. Focus on you and how you can be better. And hopefully everything else will eventually fall into place.